and welcome to another episode of Customer Experience TV. I'm Katie Stabler, founder and director of Cultivate Customer Experience by Design. In this episode, I'm asking, do you see what I see? We're going to look beyond business metrics and to truly transformative customer experience. Perception, scientifically speaking, is the process of individual interpretation of ambiguous sensory signals that we take in from the world around us. We transform these signals into objects, people, places, feelings, tangible and intangible things that make up our reality. Now, there are many theories on the neurology of our consciousness and perception, which, like most scientific theories, have evolved as science and technology have progressed. After 20 years researching the brain, world-renowned neuroscientist Professor Anil Seth has a radical new theory on consciousness. It includes an evolved view of perception as an inside-out process, a hypothesis coined controlled hallucinations. It can be a very useful tool for understanding, gauging, and improving customer experiences. Professor Seth theorizes that our brains aren't cameras, they're creators. We don't passively view reality, we actively build it, filling in gaps with our own expectations and experiences. This is useful, though not always perfectly accurate, and has big implications for how we understand ourselves, others, experiences, and even reality itself. So why is this important in customer experience? Because we can each experience the same thing, yet perceive it very differently. Your customer service nightmare could be another person's walk in the park. Now, this is obvious, of course. To all of you listening, I hope it makes absolute sense. It's practically a given, right? Well, yes, at least it is in our world outside of business. However, let's step into the office for a moment. Too many companies still fail to place enough focus on understanding the nuances of what they think their customer experience is compared to their customers' actual perception of the experience. When talking about customer experience, businesses often focus on the metrics, A/B tests, and efficiencies. And although these data-driven approaches can yield valuable insights, Professor Seth's work on consciousness and perception offers a compelling shift in our own perspective. Namely, that customer experience isn't just about optimizing interactions, it's about understanding the conscious canvas on which those interactions paint a lasting perception. So how does this apply in the real world of customer experience? Okay, consider this. Mr. Customer has an annoying journey trying to purchase something from your website. But the data and the metrics might show that he navigated the website exactly as the company expected. Meanwhile, Mr. Customer's own expectation of the site and the steps that he needed to go through differed significantly from the experience that you delivered. His perception, therefore, is significantly different from what your company's data suggests. The business's perceived ease of the purchase depends not just on user flow, but also on Mr. Customer's mental model, their past experiences with similar interfaces, and even current emotional state. A simple design might miss the mark if it doesn't consider the user's subjective world. So what can CX leaders learn from Professor Seth's theory? I see at least 3 clear lessons. Embrace emotion as a driver of perception. Yes, business leaders get nervous when we start talking about emotion. It's soft, intangible, and tricky to measure, but it doesn't mean it can be ignored. Along with many others, Professor Seth emphasizes the role of emotions in shaping our experiences. A stressed customer navigating a complex system will perceive every step as arduous, regardless of his objective ease. Building emotional connection through empathetic language, positive reinforcement, and even subtle design cues can significantly alter a perceived experience. Empathize with why. Metrics offer what, but understanding the why requires considering the user's mental model. Eye tracking, surveys, and even well-designed open-ended questions can help unveil users' internal map of expectations. For example, a high bounce rate on a product page might not be bad visuals, but it might be about a perceived mismatch between the advertised product and the user's mental image. Design for anticipation, not just reaction. Predicting user needs and addressing them before they arise not only reduces our cognitive load, but also fosters a sense of control and satisfaction. Proactive suggestions, personalised information, and intuitive interfaces that read the customer's intent can significantly enhance the perceived ease and the flow of an interaction. Professor Seth's groundbreaking theory, whilst not explicitly about customer experience at all, has important implications for the practice of customer experience. It underscores the need to understand customer experience is not just about optimizing interactions, but about understanding and shaping the user's subjective reality. By acknowledging the predictive brain and considering the conscious canvas upon which experiences unfold, businesses can cultivate meaningful connections, foster positive perceptions, and drive genuine customer loyalty. This is just a taster. Professor Seth's work is an absolute place of inspiration and insight that any customer experience leader or just leader can embrace to up their customer experience game. By understanding the complexity of consciousness and perception and utilising it in operational design, we can move beyond the oppression of metrics and create truly transformative customer experiences. If you're interested in finding out more, comment below or connect with me directly. Don't forget to pick up your copy of Professor Anil Seth's most recent bestseller, Being You. And don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and tell a friend. Happy CXing.